550 KTRS. Twisted Tree Steakhouse sponsors Cat and Neville. They're from Cyberg's family at Watson and Lindbergh in Sunset Hills. They're now serving lunch, sip, and savor happy hour from 3 to 6. Jimmy Cristo is running things at Twisted Tree Steakhouse, 314-394-3366, or twistedtreesteakhouse.com. Good morning, Cat and Neville.
Morning.
All right.
Morning.
We got one eye on what's going on in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And we have one eye on you. What are your restaurants today?
Well, one is a longtime favorite, which has kind of given new life to its kitchen, and the other is your own kitchen.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so the very first one I'll talk about is the longtime favorite. So the Royale, Steve Smith, who I've known.
Love the Royale.
I do too. And I've known Steve for a million years, literally.
Who was actually brought here in a time machine from 1935.
Maybe more mid-century.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
50s works. Okay,
Yeah. So the Royale has been slinging craft cocktails and great food at 3132 South Kings Highway, right by Tower Grove Park, right by that Home Depot, for many, many, many years. And they've had the same menu for a long time. And I think actually they opened 12 years ago.
Wow.
They just underwent a full kitchen renovation, redid their bathrooms. Pardon me. And it's a big deal because their kitchen is the size of a postage stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And so to be able to redo their kitchen also prompted them to do an entire menu overhaul, which some of the longtime favorites remain, like the brisket tacos and all that kind of stuff. But they've added a bunch of new things to the menu. For example, they have this awesome roasted beet salad that's served on kind of a pea puree with these lovely microgreens. It's refreshing and a really nice take on a beet dish. I love roasted beets. Are you a fan of the beet?
No.
I've had beets.
Only because we
Turn the
had
beet around.
jarred beets when we were growing up.
Well,
and
pickled beets are good.
Ugh,
Yeah, so you should have a real
beet.
A real beet. Go to the Royale and order the beet salad. What I really loved was the Hoppin' John cakes.
Ooh.
So do you know what Hoppin' John is?
No idea.
Isn't it like a cornbread?
No, it's like rice and black-eyed peas. It's what you eat in the South on New Year's Day. My mother always made it.
Yeah.
She's like,
Good
we have to
luck
have the
for good
Hoppin'
luck.
John. Exactly, for good luck. And so these are fried cakes of Hoppin' John. And it's nice and crispy on the outside. And it's just, the black-eyed peas, they get kind of nutty. And it's surprising because you look at it and you're like, oh, it's like a, arancini or it's like a whatever. And I really, really enjoyed it. And that's served with kind of a cherry tomato relish, essentially. They have shrimp and grits on the menu that has a bit of a sweetness to it. The shrimp are just kind of perfectly cooked, bite-sized shrimp, like a good, good size. And I just kind of doused that with some hot sauce and went to town. That was really good.
The Royale, still very Art Deco on the inside, right? They might have redone the kitchen, but kind of that Art Deco look.
Yeah, I mean it's just kind of a classic South City bar. It has the bar runs the length of the interior, and it's known. They were probably, I might be wrong on this, but I don't think so. I think they were the first people to do fresh juices and cocktails.
Yeah.
And I remember people were like, they're juicing cucumbers.
Yes.
That was like a radical thing. And the Subcontinental is still on the menu. Highly recommend the order. They're very well known for their cocktails. They have really fantastic craft beers. And then one of the new additions on the taco side is this Tacos Al Pastor. And I was told by the bartender who was waiting on me last night before I went to go see Jesus Christ Superstar at the Muni. Highly recommended.
All right, there you go.
Fantastic.
So a Royale Muni night?
Yes.
That's a
I mean,
good
that
night.
was a St. Louis night.
You are a St. Louis girl.
That's right. And so it turns out that the menu for the Tacos Al Pastor is the chef's grandmother's or great-grandmother's recipe. And these tacos, I'm telling you, there was so much pork on these tacos. I mean, they were massive, and it was served with like a black bean and corn salad. It was really great. And in true South City form, in the back of the building is this really big like yard.
Yeah.
And so you can sit back there and have drinks or eat, and it's awesome. I love the Royale.
Right there, Kings Highway and Arsenal, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
So go play kickball and then go to the Royale.
What's number two?
Number two is Vero Vero Pizza and Pasta. And this is a brand new meal delivery service brought to you from the fine folks behind Katie's Pizza and Pasta.
Now they're delivering pizza to your front door?
Well, they are not. It's not a pizza delivery service because it's a meal kit.
Right.
So it is. So it's Katie and Ted from Katie's Pizza and Pasta, along with their family members. So it really is this kind of entirely family affair. And so the fresh pasta and the is delivered along with these. I brought menu cards, the recipe cards with me, so you guys could see it. And so it serves like 2 to 4 for a couple of different meals, or like one big pizza pasta night. And so the instructions are sent along. And if you love Katie's fresh pasta, if you love the pizzas, like their dough is fantastic, that's what you have sent to you, along with these really beautiful ingredients. So for example, the pasta was bucatini pasta with you made your own balsamic reduction, and that was with caramelized artichokes and shallots and some fresh watercress. Really lovely. The ingredients are incredibly high quality. Everything is sent to you in portioned out sizes, and you just whip it up at home. And Katie did make some videos that kind of like, if you don't know how to stretch dough, there was like an additional dough stretching 101 card that was sent. So she kind of holds your hand through the entire process as you're kind of making these meals at home.
Is this like a weekly thing, or just
it's however often you want?
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go to their website, all the details are there, and the box comes to you. It is. It's really fun, and it's shipped refrigerated, and I have a family of 2, so I mean, like, I don't have like tons of people. So we ate it over a number of days. And so you don't have to eat it immediately. You can stick it in the fridge, but refrigerate upon arrival. And then, so for me, it ended up being like 3 different meals.
Great idea.
This is fantastic. So you just go to the website?
Yep, go to the website.
And the website is?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I didn't write it down. Wait, hold on one second.
Google Katie's Pizza.
VeroPizzaandPasta.com.
VeroPizzaandPasta.com. I got 30 seconds. Let's go on feast.
Friday is the Taste and See, and actually next week I am hosting with the Venture at the Danforth Center. I'm hosting a panel on farm to table food and how farmers and restaurants get connected. So take a look at the Danforth Center and the Venture Cafe for information on that. So folks from Bolin Family Farms and Vicia and all that kind of stuff, they're going to be joining me there.
Feastmagazine.com. Thanks, Kat.
Thank you.
Rushing,
Thank you, Kat.
because do we still have conversation?